What is up, my fellow pack? This one's gonna be quick because I'm not gonna spoil it, but this volume two was peak. I also liked how they explained away Will's power because let's be honest, Will's power is highly broken. So if he just constantly had that, then it would make for boring it would make for a boring story because he could literally just boom, all of them are dead. But I like that they explained away that he has to be close to the hive mind because how I thought the powers work was like similar to L's, where he can use the power anywhere, which like the season would have been able to end by next episode, but no, they actually explained it where he has to be close to the hive mind. And um I like that they also demonstrated Will can hurt Vecna, but Vecna will always is like way stronger in terms of mind power. So Will is like, oh yeah, okay. So yeah, um, Dustin and Steve's dynamic makes a lot of sense now because that was my biggest gripe with the start of the season was that Dustin and Steve were treating each other like shit. But I like that they explained it away. I'm not gonna spoil it again. This is not a spoiler video. My least favorite character has to be Kaylee. I just don't trust her, and they're trying to give her so much time. They're like trying to make us trust her when she hasn't earned that trust yet. Like they're trying to play it off like we've always liked Kaylee, that we've always like, oh, Kaylee arrived, we should just trust her about what she tells Eleven. And oh, Hopper's meant to be this big bad brother. First off, she had Elle run away and didn't immediately tell Elle to go back to the house or go back to her home after everything. I think she even tried to tell Eleven to come with her, but Elle was like, "Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I gotta go." Um, so there's that, and then she's just being so aggressive with our characters. Like, who are you, man, ma'am? Who are you? But she did prove one thing: Hopper is ginormous. When she was talking to Hopper face to face, and you just see Hopper almost like he was a giant. That scared me and made me realize, oh, okay, David Harbour does not play. He's fucking tall, dude. Um, one part that I don't understand, um, was the moment with Nancy and Jonathan. If you watch the episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. But like the ring in the case and everything, how they played that off just made me feel a bit weird. But they also did confirm how the whole uh, thruple thing is going to end at the end of the season. So far, there aren't any casualties, right? There aren't many casualties in the show so far, which I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not saying that I want my characters to die. They're all my children. I mean, they're all really good characters, and I don't want any of them to die. But I feel like if people don't die this season, all of the hype about it was wrong. Because even the creators themselves said that this season was going to be brutal. So far, the only brutality that I've seen was against characters we hate. There aren't like any stakes, really. Everyone is just okay. Um, yeah, nobody has died. And I swear, if they reveal that Ted's dead and they say, oh, that's a big death, I'm going to lose it. We only have one episode left, and I don't think they should I don't think they should have saved the deaths, the major deaths, for the season finale, because that feels kind of lame, honestly. Um, without spoiling it, how they revealed Will's big secret is absolutely fantastic. Loved how they handled that. It was so moving. Absolutely phenomenal. Because he's scared that Vecna is going to reveal his secret, which if you've been a long time fan, you know what that secret is. But it also kind of annoyed me how they didn't just say, "Oh, I'm blank." They just had to say, "I'm different. I'm this. I'm that. I don't like this. I don't like that." Like, just say you're gay. It was the word invent. I would have to look up the time frame of Stranger Things. When was the word gay invented? Because I don't think this is before the time of the word gay was invented. I just spoiled it. Shit. Damn. We all knew. Let's be real with ourselves. We all knew. I'll probably put. Now I'm gonna have to put spoilers in the title. Spoiler review, even though I'm not going in depth. Um, fuck it. I might as well just go full throttle. Um, Jonathan tries to propose to Nancy, or he was going to, but then as they were all dying, which I want to get into that later about what happened, but Nancy and Jonathan do an unproposal. So fucking stupid. I'm sorry. That was so dumb, but whatever. So it's like, what happened there? Did they break up? I'm confused, man, but whatever. Um, we find out that the upside down is a wormhole, not a dimension in and of itself, which is interesting. I like that. I like that they try to make it like more scientific than supernatural. I like that. Max is alive. I will say that. I don't want to reveal too much. Just gonna reveal like the massive story elements. Now on to theories. I have a feeling that they are going to reveal that Will. They're going to. I feel like they're going to reveal that Will does have powers, and that he has his own power because the symbolism. So what happened is that Dustin was explaining um, the upside down to everybody, and he was like drawing on the glass of the radio tower, and he was talking about the elite matter. The elite matter is something that's in the upside down. It's not explained what it does yet. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to see later on in the finale. what the elite matter was, but the symbolism that I'm saying is that the circle that Dustin drew on the glass was perfectly fitting around Will's head. That's some symbolism right there, bro. But also, Steve and Dustin, they make up in the end. Thank goodness. But it's revealed that Steve was so worried about getting replaced by Dustin. That's what he was saying. He didn't directly say it because, God forbid we directly say our feelings in this show. But yeah, that was the whole reason that Steve was acting like a dick, and then obviously Dustin was acting like a dick because he literally lost his best friend. But they make up in the end, and then they say, "You die, I die." I'm a little nervous, bro. No, I honestly do think Steve's safe this season. I really do. Only because I don't see them having Dustin forgive Steve and then get reattached to Steve just to kill him off again. That would be such bad writing. You know what I mean? But I really do like Will's coming out scene. I think that was one of the highlights of these episodes was the coming out scene, because it made sense story wise. Because my fear was that he was just going to outright say, "Mom, I'm gay," as Vecna's coming after him. Obviously, they wouldn't do that. But I liked how they explained away why he's doing the coming out scene. I liked that because Vecna plays with your mind. Vecna would have revealed, you know. And you know what's weird? I kind of got Will's vision. Like, okay, so the thing about autism is that you can actually like see pictures in your mind. So I saw like an alternate reality where Will didn't reveal that he was gay, and then Vecna comes out of the portal and starts trying to like intimidate Will, and Will's fighting back, and Vecna's like, "Oh, and what? You gotta say goodbye to your boyfriend." And then that's when they all find out that he's gay, and then after they win, they treat Will differently. It's fun. Sometimes there's upsides to having autism, and that's one of them. Just seeing a different reality to what would have happened. But yeah, I really liked everything. I liked Murray's dynamic. Murray has been a really good character as always, but this season he's very funny. I'm also really happy that the teacher, I forget his name. They say it like 100 times. Mr. Clark, something like that. Mr. Something. I'm happy that he finds out about the, you know, upside down and everything. That was fun. But yeah, the only part that I don't like is Kelly or Kaylee. Is that her name? I don't know how it's spelled, but um, not just because of that one episode where they completely just writ her off. Like, if you don't watch that episode, it's like, okay, cool, that episode exists. Then you move on. Um, the difficult part is the difficult part is they're trying to make us like Kaylee and trust Kelly, whatever. But we don't. Like we were given no reason to trust her. So why would we now? You know what I mean? Like I feel like she's going to do something where it's like she's working with Vecna, or perhaps she made a deal with Dr. K, and the deal was if you find us 11, we'll set you free and we won't kill you. I just feel like that's what's going on, dude. I feel like that's what's going on. And then I feel like she's okay, so my theory is that she sold out her friends. She sold out her friends to get what she wants, and then they take her in, and then as Kelly escapes, Dr. K is like, hey, you want to work with us? Do you want to take Jane and whatever? And Kelly's like, oh, yeah, sure, obviously. Me before everyone else. So then that's how that whole thing happened. And if that is the case, I'm going to say it. I honestly think the payoff would be awesome if that's revealed. But I don't know if that's where they're going with this, man. I don't know. But yeah, it was just amazing. I also like that Vicky was also included in the group. Like, I think that's fair enough. And I also do like the reveal with Vicky that that's how they revealed it, that she needed proof rather than just saying, hey, you know, this is happening. And she's like, oh, okay. I like that they gave a reason for believing. And also, Mrs. Wheeler, Alice, is back up and running, but she's still in the hospital. But she blew up the Demodogs that were attacking Robin and Lucas. But yeah, overall, I liked it. I liked that they demonstrated that Will can hurt Vecna with the powers because like he snaps their leg. Holly is not rescued though, and also we find out that the person falling from the sky in the trailer, that is Holly, and now it makes sense. Um, because let's all be honest. Let's all be honest here. If Holly did land on the upside down floor, she would have died. Even if you break her fall, somebody's dying. I like this. I like these episodes. And it really does wonderfully set up the finale. Now, here's the thing is that I've been doing Stranger Things content for a bit now. I love Stranger Things. So next year, probably summertime, I might do a full Stranger Things retrospective. Like season 1, then season 2, season 3, and etc. But yeah, that was my review for the volume 2, 3 videos, or 3 episodes. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and also F Derek.